Today, I and Dave the cameraman will be taking on the daunting task of going to every single Walmart in Detroit. Now, for those not aware, Detroit, Michigan is the #1 voted highest crime rate city in the vast United States, with approximately 5 to 10 crimes committed every single day on the streets. I am on the streets of Detroit. About 25 seconds. Been out of the car for 40 seconds and there's already cop cars everywhere. So the real question is, can we possibly, in one weekend, go to every single Walmart within Detroit and make it out alive and in one piece? Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we'll be figuring out today. After about a 4.5-hour drive, we arrived in the heart of Detroit at 4:20 on 6/9, with our Walmart expedition taking place the next day. From the moment we entered the city on day one, we knew we'd be in for a ride. Basically, there were 3 horrific problems we had to endure at this time in Detroit. Number 1, Taylor Swift concert. Number 2, 8-mile ghettos that never ended. And probably the most problematic to our cause here, number 3, we only had 7 hours to complete this challenge. Now that might sound like a lot, but when we're trying to go to every single Walmart in the most dangerous city as Detroit is, that is not that much time, because we have to be home the next day. And we got other stuff to do, so we need to get to work. On day 1, we were just checking out the city. I managed to survive on the streets for 25 minutes, although a couple of close calls with Swifties. Close one. I don't know Swifties. I was extremely uncomfortable walking. We're doing okay, guys. We're doing okay. I was feeling pretty good at this time.
That's all that matters in the end.
We wanted to check out the east side, just to see, because we didn't think Detroit was really that bad. So cameraman typed in the famous rapper Eminem's address, and we drove about 8 miles inward. Yeah, it turns out his house isn't there anymore. But hey, at least the high-class neighborhood still is. From here, our nice little evening drive took a turn. You see, directly after leaving the subdivision, we turned onto arguably the most dangerous street in the entire country, 8 Mile. Let me just describe the madness. We got random people jaywalking across the busy road. The entirety of the city smelled like marijuana. And there were strip clubs and liquor stores on every block like it was the freaking 1960s. Cameraman couldn't even go into a liquor store. It was that bad. This went on for miles upon miles with no end. We were shaking at this time. We honestly had no idea if we'd make it out alive. Everybody was scary. We didn't want to make eye contact with a single person because we just had a feeling that they'd know that we're not from here. And we were gonna film a video, but that didn't happen. We were just gonna not leave the car until we got out of there. But the problem was we couldn't get out of there. But hey, we did go to Henry Ford's garage for dinner, so that was kind of neat. Eventually, hours later, we did arrive at the first Walmart in Dearborn. Turns out June 9th was the release day of the newest Pokemon card set, Paldea Evolved. So obviously we picked up some products and did an opening on that. But it was getting late by this point, and we decided to just head over to a couple liquor stores for cameraman, got to a couple liquor stores. And then we headed to our Best Western hotel for the night, because tomorrow we're in for a treat.
Only the Walmart parking lot in Detroit.
For Hot Wheels event. There's a big show tomorrow. I heard somebody talking about it.
Car show.
In the Walmart parking lot. All right, guys, let's go inside.
Wow, we actually ended up surviving the Walmart. We went into a Walmart and made purchases with Pokemon cards. We made it out alive. We got checked out of our hotel at probably 8 a.m. the next morning on June 10th. We had about a 20-minute drive to our second destination in Westland. Typically, this region of Detroit is the quote-unquote safe zone. No real gangs or ghettos on the west side here. Before arriving, we stopped at Smackdonald's so I could get me a McGriddle. The employees were wearing random t-shirts, absolutely no uniforms whatsoever, and I was surprised they didn't screw up the order. I was shocked to see how nice this Walmart looked from the outside, so I wasn't too afraid of surviving this place. Now, the big question was, what will our first purchase of the day be?
Don't walk like this.
How am I supposed to walk? Like this?
Put it down when
How
I'm
about
out
this?
at Walmart. And there's a saying only in Detroit. So we get one item, that's it.
Look up front, the little promotional area.
Yeah, let's check the commercial area. This is the area we know so we're getting stacked. So.
Over here.
We got
Wait a minute.
these are $2.98. It's a pretty good deal.
That's different.
Wow. A little dark with almonds. Which one should we get?
Let's just get the OG.
All right, here's the Pokemon cards, though, guys. Check out what they got. So Paldea Evolved just came out yesterday, but it looks like they don't have anything Paldea Evolved related. They got the Charizard premium box.
They don't. Wow.
Mario Bros. Movie.
They didn't get the shipment. For the
I don't
new
know. They
card.
probably just the Dearborn one did, but this one didn't. All right, 25 pieces, man. 25 pieces. So far, we're still alive. So.
With Walmart number 2 off the list, we headed just a few miles northeast to Livonia.
Don't put me in it.
All right, we're on our way to the next Walmart, which is in where? Livonia. So we survived the Westland Walmart. And we're slowly making our way to the scary area of Detroit. We're starting off calm. We're currently driving. I'm gonna eat a little bit of this Hershey bar. Because we just got it, so 25 pieces. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I'm gonna do a haul at the end on everything that we got in Detroit Walmarts. But here we go. Look how thick it is. Look out. Taco Bell, though. At approximately 9:03 a.m., we pulled into the next Walmart. I found it really strange that within yards from the store was a Target. But anyhow, I was getting hungry for some Detroit merch. We checked out the Pokemon card section as usual. Then I wanted to look for a lit Detroit shirt.
Detroit Lions. That must be their area code. That's exactly what we had in mind.
We gotta get. I guess we'll get this. I mean,
Couldn't
black's
do it.
kind of a generic color,
I
but
know. Do they have any other colors?
that's what I'm saying.
It's cheap for a shirt.
313 Detroit.
Now you really look like a tourist. Just he thought he couldn't stand out anymore.
That's how we do it, boys. All right. off to the next location.
With my brand new lit Detroit shirt in possession, we're off to the next Walmart. This time in the far north side, way up in Troy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big feat we have to accomplish. These last two Detroit Walmarts that we went to were in a very safe area. The next one is in Troy, Michigan, which is on the north side of Detroit. And to get there, we have to go through 8 Mile Road, which is the ghetto area. So we're going to be going to the Detroit ghettos. This next Walmart is near. So the chances of us getting killed in these last two Walmarts are pretty slim. From this point out, the rest are in the inner city part of Detroit. So wish us luck, because we will be documenting this. And we could die in the car. At the light, 8 Mile E.
Detroit drivers. How do I describe Detroit drivers? Well, basically, the road does not work the same as in most places in the United States. Stop signs are optional. And you're allowed to turn left on red if there's no one coming.
Place, dude.
Cannabis.
And
Look at the road all messed
people don't know how to follow the rules. They're not aggressive. They're very just
potholes.
carefree drivers. That's how they are. That's how I would describe them.
Not as bad, but still pretty.
3 miles on this.
3 miles on 8 Mile. We're heading more toward the western part. This is still not the worst part of it. The further you get back on that side, that's where we were yesterday. It was really bad. Not even slowing down, just going.
It's gonna fall.
Because we're kind of on a hill.
Let me get over so you can get the full effect of what's going on over here.
We're doing that.
Does 8 Mile go that way or not?
That's 8 Mile, yeah.
It is?
Yes. You can still turn. You can still turn here.
Right there.
Yes. That was a turn. 8 Mile E. We're now on 8 Mile E.
We're officially in our 8 Mile East, which is Slim Shady side of 8 Mile.
This is, yeah. And they have the, a bunch of neighborhoods around
Yeah,
here in
selling
complete
bottled
poverty.
waters. Selling bottled waters.
Selling bottled waters right here. Guess this guy's getting some.
Give him a fist bump. Oh, he's just his buddy. Look, they're going on red though.
And he's going on a red light.
We're good, man. Okay, we need some waters. You want to get some waters?
Thanks for getting water. That's cold.
All right, brother. Give me 3 of them. All right.
Ice cold for
All right,
you too,
brother.
man. Colder than the
Thanks,
snow
man.
gonna get.
All right, take care. There you go.
All right, we just got some waters and okay. All right, we got water.
Ice cold there, or solid ice rocks. What's he gonna do with that $10?
Who knows?
I know what he's doing.
Going to
I
get
know
some
who
booze.
knows.
Get some booze, or get lottery tickets or something. We
Yeah.
didn't need these, but
We
the,
kind of need water.
we already got like 5 bottles of water. Okay,
We need it for right
it is
now.
what it is. We gave him some business. I'm sure he appreciated it.
We'll stay on this for a couple miles, and we're gonna head up to Walmart.
All right,
Is this where we were yesterday?
not quite. Probably about here. I remember seeing a marathon. I remember right as we got out, there was a Sunoco gas station on the left side of the road.
There goes Hot Tamale Strip Club.
I don't know if anybody saw the because it's out by this point, I Survived 25 Minutes in the Streets of Detroit video. We were gonna film like the ending scene on this road here, but we were too scared to get out of the car.
After that scary ghetto drive, we made it to the Walmart at 10:33 a.m.
What? Oh, it's not bad. The park job.
With how ran down the city and urban areas in Detroit are, I was amazed that these Walmarts were somehow so visually nice, like well-done brick patterns and revisions. We walked back to the toy section and we saw this kid who was all into these Pokemon cards. I told him that most of the cards were up in the front by the register. So I'm telling you, he took off and sprinted to the other side of that store, away from his dad and his little sister. I told him about the Paldea Evolved boxes that just released the day prior. So, kind of an interesting, unique experience there.
So yeah, we showed him where the stuff were at. Again, they're pretty picked over, but we're gonna go this and we're gonna head to the next Walmart. We couldn't get both because our rule is one, but maybe if we find at another Walmart, if we find the ground.
Hold on, Trent, you're gonna get ran over.
We're gonna take a drink. Let's see if this guy. We paid $10 for these, so $3.33 for one water bottle.
It costs about 10 cents. Tastes good.
It's water. All right.
I felt the seal break.
All right. Let's see what we got. I don't usually invest in the single packs, but I have gotten some ultra rares from these packs, but I doubt I'll get anything out of this. First ever. This is actually being filmed before the Paldea Evolve video, so this is my first ever Paldea Evolve pack that I've ever opened. Not the first one you're seeing on this channel, but the first one I've ever opened. This is Quaquaval on the front. What I like about these packs is they're very shiny. We also got a coin of, I think, Quaxley.
$6. They just keep going up in price.
$6. Inflation is bad. Black border, but I don't know if that means anything. I like keeping the packs, so. All right. There's a code for you guys if anybody wants that. One from the back for Scarlet and Violet. All right. I'm assuming it's the same as the other sets. All right, we got a basic Dark Energy, Maschiff, Slack Off. Yeah, I've never seen these arts before. We got a Paldean Wooper. Is Paldea Evolved? Pikachu. Always good sign. Bravery Charm. Gotharita. Haunch Crow. Reverse Luxray, and that's a rare. Reverse Electrode. And a regular hollow Luxray. So we got 2 Luxrays in one pack. That's great. But yeah, regular hollow. Trash pack. Wasted $6. But hey, it's all right. Luxray's a cool Pokemon.
Hey, look, we're still alive. With another Walmart done and dusted. We're still kicking. And it's time to set sail for Sterling Heights in the east. Here we go.
This is Sterling Heights. This one's 2 miles away from the last one that we went to, and I don't know really where we're at. This is still Sterling Heights.
It's called Warren.
This is Warren, the Warren region of Detroit. Only in Detroit. All right, so this one looks a little bit more sketchy, so we might, this one has the highest probability of us not surviving. But so far, we still survived. We survived many Walmarts so far. we're going to the Mummy Trilogy. This is the Detroit Trilogy. Power-up arcade things. These are kind of sick. Just a little bit too expensive for us right now. Among Us. I'm not buying the Among Us. Paratroopa. There's our movie tour. This is movie tour right here. This is. What's with the Among Us stuff? There's Mario Kart section. Look, the cleanse are real, guys. We got Roblox toys. We got Among Us. We got freaking. I can't say that one. We need to get out of this aisle, guys.
Really? Just for real? You're losing your mind, bro.
We're not getting that. That's so stupid.
We're losing your mind.
Oh, I remember these. The moose.
No, that's good.
We got moose.
That's pretty cool.
Should we get this?
It shoots off sparks at the end. I think it's cool. You can't buy those kind of fireworks in Ohio. Look at this, great white, $60. Woo!
Let's hit the moose back. These are only $12.
Look at the side, that's what it does.
And we launch this off at the end back at our house when we get back home. I think we're gonna get the moose too. We'll blow up the moose in the video, just because. We'll get two items, because they go together, like an elephant and a moose. I got one singular dollar bill. We're gonna try to win Orion's World stuffed animal. Or we'll try to win this white panda. No, that looks very hard to grab. Let's try to grab this gray one. Grab this by the neck. See if we get it. It's probably weak as heck. Oh, did we get it?
Let's go.
That's pretty good. We got
There you go, man. Should have give that away at your give that away at your meet and greet.
We're gonna give this away at the meet and greet.
One lucky fan.
One lucky fan will find this at the meet and greet. And it's from Detroit, so we'll have something to do with this. Like, you have to do something to get it. And we have not died.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So
We
one more
could still
chance.
die. There's one more chance for us to die at Walmart. If we go to this last Walmart, we will have survived every Walmart in Detroit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've officially completed 6 Walmarts. Only 1 to go. Way down on the complete other side of the city in Taylor. But before we do that, we're gonna put our clock on hold for 2 hours while we do a lunch, while me and Dave take a lunch break in downtown Detroit. We were able to pull off 6 Walmarts in 4 hours. The clock will resume at 3, and as long as we do Taylor, Detroit, before 5, we will have successfully completed the challenge.
Somebody turned left on red. People turn left on red here all the time. We were here last night in this intersection with the bridge. We're almost to the ghetto region. I'm just gonna leave it sit.
We decided to take our time and stop at an authentic sushi restaurant for dinner. Afterwards, it was about 2:30, and we started making our way down to the construction area to open some Pokemon cards. However, this is when the Detroit trip. Now, if you've noticed, so far, we haven't really experienced any real traumatic events. Yes, very weird things have happened, but nothing really, really bad. That is, until we decided to park at a McDonald's. His cameraman had to go to the bathroom. So we parked at a McDonald's, and there was bulletproof glass inside. However, something very tragic happened.
Now,
Minutes later.
my power's out right now, so this is what I got for lighting. So basically what happened was, after we pulled in the McDonald's, there was bulletproof glass inside. This was about 3 p.m., but right before the last Walmart. We were going to head to Henry Ford's grave after this. So Dave comes back in the car. He's looking at his phone, whatever. He doesn't see what happens. I noticed that this car, now this might be a daily thing in Detroit, I don't know, There's this car taking a really weird left turn when I don't think he should. And I see this motorcycle guy coming straight ahead towards him. And I'm like, that guy's going to get hit. And sure enough, bam! The guy goes flying over his motorcycle. He does like a flip in the air and lands on the concrete. And then like you could hear the boom. And I was like, oh my God. And then Dave didn't see it happen. We went out and then he called the police. It was a bad incident. We were out there for probably like the next half hour waiting for the ambulance came and stuff. It was bad. The entire side of the door of that car was completely dented in. So that was very bad. I'm not even sure if the guy lived, to be honest with you. I couldn't find any news stories on it or anything like that. But man, we're sitting in the McDonald's parking lot. That happened. And then this guy comes out and tries to control traffic. Just this random guy. He's like a cop undercover. He's just got a gun in his pocket, which is probably like the average thing they do in Detroit. So, man, one of the only times in my life that I'd ever completely witnessed a collision. That was some crazy thing to see a guy flip 10 foot in the air into a front flip over a car. That was insane. But man, it was through a busy intersection. I don't know if he ran a yellow light or what it was, knowing Detroit drivers maybe, but man, he just wasn't paying attention to that car. And I think that car, when it was taking the left turn, probably stopped because they were going to hit somebody. Something was up, man. It was bad. To finish off this day, man, we only got 2 more hours in the city. And man, this happened. Holy crap. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think it's time that we head to the last Walmart. Finish up this bad boy. Can we survive? Only one way to find out.
We're now 5 hours in, folks, and we have finally arrived to our final destination in Taylor, Detroit. Can we survive this Walmart? Let's see if we can do it.
We've arrived at number 7, the last Walmart in Detroit. We're in Taylor, Detroit, which is on the southwestern side of the city. This one looks pretty unique on the outside. It's got blue bricks, and we're gonna see what we can find here and get something with the very last item. So what are we gonna do to end off this epic line? We're gonna get some Krispy Kreme donuts this time.
This one sorted.
Let's get these.
That's all they have. Show them.
Do they have just glazed? Glazes are awesome. That's fine. Let's get these. We're getting Krispy Kreme donuts. Krispy Kreme in this.
About the cards here there.
So there's a Burger King in this Walmart. Not Subway. We got Burger King.
Never seen that before.
Never seen this in never seen a Burger King at Subway. I got the doors right here. We'll make it. We will survive every Walmart in Detroit. We got 3 items.
You made it, bro.
We've officially survived every Walmart in Detroit. Let's go.
We did it! We went to every Walmart in Detroit and survived! Challenge complete, boys! Let's go!
Officially survived every single Walmart in Detroit. So we're gonna put an end to the Detroit trilogy. So thank you guys for watching so much. We appreciate your support. If you haven't checked out the other videos in the Detroit trilogy series, definitely check them out because this took a lot of work to make. All those videos were filmed within a 24-hour period. So thank you so much for checking us out. I mean, we've been in Detroit forever. I mean, like a one day we've done so much. Only in
That's
Detroit.
appropriate.
Only in Detroit. Anyway, this guy right here, we just met him in the parking lot. He saw us doing the outro here at the last Walmart, so we just got a new subscriber, sir. How are you?
How's it going there, everybody? Yeah, so this is that Walmart. Never go there again.
That's a bad one.
I love this one.
Yeah.
He said
Do
the
you have a-
Dearborn, the first one we went to, is the ghetto.
Do you have a
one is the
Twitch
good
channel or a YouTube channel or anything to plug?
Twitch channel is Most Hated Stunner 313. MOSTH8DSTUNNA 313.
There you go. Hit him
Give
up
this
on
man
Twitch.
a follow.
All right.
And just subscribe.
Have a good one. Have a good one.
I'll see you.
Take care.
All right, now to celebrate surviving every single Walmart in Detroit, We're gonna let off the LE fireworks along with the moose. Can the moose survive the fireworks? Let's find out. Sitting them on the ground there. We're back home. We're not in Detroit anymore, for those of you guys that don't know. I'm going to light this. Now you guys know how I am with lighters. 3, 2, 1. Is it gonna explode?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Here we go! Let's go! Yeah! Done. Show's not over. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. The noose is still kicking. Oh, no, we're not done.
That's
Very
crazy.
nice.
I forgot to hit record.
Did you actually?
No.
With that, we're gonna thank you guys for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. The moose, oh my God. Oh no, the moose. he's been delimbed. Yeah.
Right.
So with that, we're gonna thank you guys for watching. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. And we made it through every single Walmart in Detroit. Please be sure to smash that like button. This was probably one of the greatest videos that has ever been released. This took a lot of time to make, so be sure to smash that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Wow.